The fact that his ugly daughter come up in my face talking about she don't know where I get that from. I wanted to just light all of them up a fire.
What color are they? What color are they? What you trying to do?
Welcome back to my channel. Today we're just going on a drive because they turned the current off. So yesterday they had our internet and cable off almost all friggin' day. Like from maybe 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, they had the internet and cable off, so we couldn't watch TV, couldn't be on the internet unless you had data. And then they didn't turn it back on until like 4 o'clock this morning. And now it's like, what time is it? It's maybe 2 o'clock. And they have our electricity and it's island wide. So now we're just going on a little drive. What shows are you watching lately? I'm really into the Midnight Gospel on Netflix. I'm gonna rewatch it because I just like it's a show you have to really pay attention to what they're saying, because what's going on the screen is so crazy compared to what they're actually talking about. I don't know where we're going. We're just taking a drive because we're bored in the house. I go to therapy on Thursday. You want to go in the back by the Bonefish Pond? Let's just swing around there for 2 seconds. I think like we have nothing better to do. So we're going right now to a Bonefish Pond where I used to go a lot back in the day. It's a quiet little nice area. Well, they closed off the park, so we can't freaking go. So we're still driving, however, we've chosen a different path. There's a park up there, all the way up and around. No idea. There's a park like all behind there and these bushes and stuff. A national park. This is Precious Albany, one of the entrances to Precious Albany. A very rich area to live in. And they live right on the water. People like Meek Mill live up there. Will Smith, Oprah, all the rich. And all the famous have homes in Albany. And there's another area called Life and Key for all the rich and famous. Is that a yacht? Ashay, hold on, let's reverse. Ashay, you ain't see how big that is? No, go back. We're on the beach. That is, look at that big bitch. Go back. Hold on. Oh. Bitch, Ashay knew that was a yacht. Look at how big that sucker is, bruh. Look how big that is. Rasta. Wow, bro, that look beautiful. Hold on, park right here. Wow, look at how beautiful today is. I'm happy I came out. This is like a little private beach. All of our beaches are currently closed due to COVID. But this is a cute little find. Look at how clear the water is today. Exceptional. But what I'm really interested in is that big baby. That big baby over there. Ooh, I'm missing a lot of stuff. I wonder who that belongs to. So this is basically behind Albany a bit. Wow, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I wonder if I'm gonna see. I come in. I looking for turtles. Park and come. I wonder if I'm gonna see any turtles or anything cute. Nope. No turtles or anything this way. But we also call it like Jaws Beach. This is gorgeous because there are a lot of sharks out here as well. But I'm still so happy to see this beautiful yacht. Gorgeous. Anyways, Alexi, Tata. Tata, sister Alexi. We're just driving. We're not gonna get locked up. Turn off still by you? Yeah. They made it probably about 2 hours. Did everywhere. Wow. I bet it ain't off in Albany. Ain't off in that boat. Now we're driving into their territory. They have their very own hospital, Lafayette Key Hospital. They have their own financial centers, Lafayette Key House. They have their own everything. They have property all over there. It goes all the way to the west, to Charlotte, Turnberry. Now, Lafayette Key is for the rich. Albany is like the new rich, but Lafayette Key is the old rich. They have their own shopping center. They have their own everything in the back here. Yes, child. Yes. All of their like law offices, so beautiful in the back here. Yes. When I get rich, I don't know if I want a house in either of these places because it's so like uptight, you know. But maybe I'll be rich. I used to work up in the back here. This is a stone's throw away on top of this hill. But this was my favorite view on my way to work. Wow, tide is pretty high. And the water looks pretty rough and a little bit unclear today. But I worked over there, maybe 6 minutes away at a place called, I won't let you know, but I used to work over there. I think because it's been raining 2 days straight yesterday, all the seaweed and everything has the water looking murky. But this is Lewis and Steen's, a nice, cute coffee shop. We see dolphins out here a lot, stingrays. Sometimes turtles even out here on Orange Hill Beach. I wonder if that's a rock stuck between these people die. I don't want that to come out and kick my car. That looked like a big ass rock for you. They like to fill up, gentrify, build their own stores and things. So they don't gotta go far into town where the blacks are. Some people are having a good day parasailing, that's good. You know, parasailing and kite surfing in the sky, doing whatever. So I just wanted to do a little story time about this pandemic and where I used to work and how where I used to work wasn't really working for me. And how I'm just so grateful right now to be where I'm at my current job, because if I was still at my old job, like currently my job is still paying us, which is whoop whoop. They're still paying us for about 3 months since this whole thing started, which is great. And I'm just thinking like maybe if I was still working where I was working, because my boss, he wasn't paying my insurance. He was basically trying to pay me minimum friggin' wage for doing a lot of foolishness and a lot of stuff that wasn't in my job description. Where I work now, I get maybe double where I used to work. Still doing the same thing and doing less work. And they're still paying us during this time. And I'm just thinking, and I'm grateful that I don't work where I used to work anymore. Like, it was nice and cool and everything, but I'm grateful I don't work there anymore. And everything just happens for a reason. That's what you gotta keep on telling yourself. Everything happens for a reason. I wasn't upset when I left that job because I did quit. I had to tell my boss a few choice words and get out of character. You said Mama's on the phone. And my mom was on the phone. I was like, Mom, I'm about to quit. This man I don't know he's dealing with. She just was asking me what he did. And I was like, well, let me tell you the story. So he used to pay us in cash. Now I get paid through my bank. Luckily, so I don't gotta deal with no bullshit. He used to pay us in cash, and all sorts of people used to be coming to that little bed and breakfast. I used to work at a bed and breakfast. And look at the beautiful Bahama. But I used to work at a bed and breakfast, and he used to pay us in cash. And one day he paid me with a he paid me with a counterfeit $100 bill. And I never used to really have to touch my money like that back then. So like 2 weeks later, I gone back to him because I tried to deposit it into the bank, and the bank tell me this $100 bill ain't real. And I'm like, what you mean it ain't real? I get this from my boss. So from then, my mind switched. So I gone back to him like 2 weeks later, and I'm like, sir, you paid me with a counterfeit $100 bill. 2 weeks later, because that's when you went to cash to deposit your money. Yes, I went to him 2 weeks later when I found out, and I'm like, sir, you gave me a counterfeit $100 bill. What are we gonna do about this? He was like, it ain't his problem that I got a counterfeit $100 bill. I could get that from any point because it's been so long. And I'm like, sir, you ever know me to be a liar? Don't do it. Child, and the more he talk about I was lying and I probably get it from someplace else. And then he had a bunch of evil ass daughters working for him. It was a family run business, so there was a bunch of evil little bats. I'll call them bats. There was a bunch of evil bats. The fact that his ugly daughter come up in my face talking about she don't know where I get that from. I wanted to just light all of them up a fire, because I'm like, girl, you don't know me from Adam 1. I don't lie. 2, that's only $100 friggin' dollars, sis. You could keep this $100, sis. I don't need it. So I'm like, I don't need this $100. I wouldn't lie for $100. You gave me this counterfeit $100 bill. What you gonna do about it? Because I work for my $100. What we gonna do? And how I was talking to him, I just talk to people bad, and I just read them for filth. And I just make them feel like they stupid, because he know he was lying about, because we didn't have a counterfeit checker at the time. And he even said himself, maybe a week or so before, that we need to get a counterfeit checker, because he probably even experienced that these people gave him fake money before. So I had to take that L. I didn't mind. But at the time, nobody was in the Airbnb, so I gone out making a ruckus. I was slamming my hand on the friggin' desk. I was like, you need to give me my money, or you need to give my money, or you ain't gonna like it, or something. I didn't say, I don't know. I don't remember. This was like 2 years ago. He was like,
Jesus, what is this?
Like, mommy, this man ain't giving me my money. He know. He give me this counterfeit, and he ain't giving me my money, mommy. I about to quit because I don't need this. This man been doing foolishness from the beginning. And then she was like, okay, Shay, just take a breath. I was like, no, mom, because this man think, and I think I even cursed on the phone, my mommy. I may have. I was walking inside and outside. So what point did you start crying because you're so sad? I started crying when that man was telling me I was a friggin' liar. Over $100. So don't play freaking me, please. And I think I tell him, I was like, sir, I could give you $100 right now. Don't mess with me. But I'm just so happy and blessed that I don't work there anymore, because I know I wouldn't have been with the bullshit. Imagine not getting paid for months pay. You done getting paid almost minimum wage for working like a horse. And then you have such a stingy boss. Everything happens for a reason. Look forward and look to God, amen. And then I surely quit that day, and he's still at the rest of my money, ready for me when I call him back for my friggin' money. And I was just like, good riddance. 4 months later, I got the job I'm at now, and I wasn't even hurting during that time. God bless my parents, and God bless my boyfriend at the time. And here is nice too, Bay Rock. Woo! Some memories I had in that place. Boy, I had some memories. What used to kill me too working there He had his little ugly niece, his ugly friggin' daughter. And when I first came there, because I had a bachelor's degree in my field, must be, they probably thought that, and because of the way I carry myself like an elegant princess, they probably thought that I thought I was better than them or something, or the way I tried to do things and be organized, just because it wasn't the way that their dysfunction worked for them. They were mad at me about it. And I'm like, I only trying to do my job. Hey, I only trying to do the job that this man put me here to do. Why y'all so mad at me? Why y'all, like, what did I really do? I ain't do nothing to y'all. And then anytime one of them that look at me, I just be like, one time I had to tell the boss, I'm like, this is so-and-so, not so-and-so up the road where they work. They need to stay up the road where they work and let me handle this, because he sort of put me as the boss of the place. It was only one other girl, and then he brought on the next girl, so it was me and two other girls at one point, and then the housekeepers. And basically I was in charge of everything when I was there, because I'm the most intelligent one. Therefore let me do me, sis. That used to just irritate me, so I had to deal with that for a year. Literally, I was there for a year. January 18th, and I quit December 14th. I remember it clearly. I wasn't gonna let them stress me out no more for that damn pay. No. For y'all working in the friggin' stone age. No. But I did meet some good people there. That's all I'm gonna say. Sometimes I feel like I mentally have problems going on. Sometimes I feel like I'm bipolar. Sometimes I feel like I'm schizophrenic. I just feel like I have a mental illness. Like, noise really bothers me. I don't know if you can hear this thing in the background right now. Right now we're at McDonald's. Can you hear that stuff in the background? It stopped, but it's not a friggin' truck. It sounds like a damn truck. I think it's one of their generators or something. Whew, it's like instantly gave me a headache. Noise stresses me out. In the morning I have to wake up to noise. I have constant noise around me with my sister on her phone playing these little things. And I just tell her, like, I really hope when I go to therapy she diagnoses me. Like, I want to... With nothing, yes. I hope she diagnoses me with nothing, but I also just want to understand, why am I like this? Do you see the noise I'm talking about? He's gonna get oh, only at breakfast. But I hope I'm not diagnosed with anything, but I just hope I get more clarity as to say hello, who I am. So my sister got her precious Big Mac, and I didn't want another damn Big Mac. She got McDonald's, and I don't want McDonald's. Yes, I do have cash, because Bamboo Shack does not take credit cards, debit cards, checks, nothing like that, sweetheart. So we're on our way. Boop, 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 boop. I'm happy and I'm so excited because I haven't had Bamboo Shack in months. The last time I had Bamboo Shack was when I was to work, and that was like maybe beginning of March. So I'm due for some Bamboo Shacky. Bamboo Shacky Lacky, and I hope when we get back home the friggin' electricity is back on. Look at all these people on the road since we left. This girl driving like a maniac because she's trying to eat. Y'all, so that green building there, right behind this yellow wall, is Bamboo Shack, and the line wraps around. It's taking a little minute. We have some people behind us now that weren't there before. The man already came to take my order. So we're just waiting now. See when I get my beautiful food.
2 hours later.
Almost at the freaking window. We've been here for like over 20. We have the goods. Get up the street, man. We have the goods. Spicy barbecue cracked chicken with onions and mayonnaise, baby. And when I get home, I'm gonna open it and give you a view. Ooh. Spicy barbecue cracked chicken with onions and mayonnaise and fries. I'm about to eat because I'm freaking hungry. This is how much I got to eat. I'm pretty full now, probably because I have a headache. So I'm gonna eat the rest of this later. And I'm gonna take a friggin' nap now. Now I'm finished eating. I'm just gonna take a nap like I said. So I'm just gonna end the vlog here as well. See you next time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video on my story time and just a little vlog day, be sure to give my video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me.